you know, Bones. One of them wild kickers you get out here, the marshmallows, you snatch it up, wrestle it down a little bit, and get it going, like a Jethro or something over there. The best way I can kind of describe what this stuff is, okay, some hot mess garbage, little flakes of hydrogen and helium banging around out there, but because there's like that figure 4 with helium, that makes a problem. And like before she tips over to some order which seems to be well established, XYZ or ABC XYZ, but I don't want to trip over them later. And X, Y, and Z are pretty important here, but it kind of gets into a conflict of interest of why it shouldn't be ABC, right? Or 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2. Makes prime this thing down here. They fill those groups real easy as far as 1S. There's not really a 1S order apparently. I'm like, well, or 1P, right? So for first order, S1, and as you drop that down, it would go 1S1, 1S2. That's more of the shape that's going on here, and this is gravity and spin. I can't determine which way she's scuttering. She's scuttering real good. When you want to do the real maps, go grab my my Warhammer book, and I gotta have something in here. I'm sure you're gonna find something real quick. The practicality of it's gonna be something like this, but let's see if I can get the actual map I'm looking for. Yeah, here we go. This bad puppy, and the town maps are those 3 different geometries, those big ones, or at least those 1, 2, and this stuff, whatever this turns down into that space operating system. And it's either going to go this way, you can double them up, X parentheses, kind of like half the circles, kind of reflects the geometry and get you going. The movement speeds, and I want to do it big because I need the big local map that I'm looking for. They're going to work on a certain speed. Right, so you're driving around in a car. This should ought to work. Yeah, we can use this. So you're driving around in your car. I'm not going to be able to tell the Brownian mechanics from down here, or the very simple electron spin. If you're driving, shooting bullets, or sending javelin missiles, Salty, we can do just that because it's pretty much an A to B connection. And then dust. It's supposed to be carbon and silica and some other iron in the cloud over there. And at those speeds, fine. No problem. We got this worked out across the map. Of course, the horse is going to be on this course more better for what you're doing in a valley. Well, let's get back into some medium, very large, still big, but not quite as big as the scale on symmetry of looking at a map or on a very specific run walk speed. But yeah, is there more to the standard model? Yes, but why can't you just go N or P? There is some gravity to it, it seems. You know, they want to follow in that order. Up and down in -1 is not -1. We're not looking at past negative evidence. You know, globally it's going to be or celestial or black hole by scale, however you're playing that around. Kind of works how this is turning with that shadow mod for a spinner coming around. Why shadows? They're spinners. It's hydrogen different, and so different configurations of the board kind of work like they would in those mass spins on run speeds and highs and lows, I guess. So catch you in the next one.